This video is sponsored by Dibbly Create. More about them later in the video. Self-publishing seems synonymous with Amazon Kindle Direct Publishing, but the truth is there are scores of other relevant and viable options. Not too long ago, I shared some issues and fair criticisms about Amazon KDP from authors and self-publishers. This doesn't mean these Amazon KDP alternatives are faultless or bear a spotless record. Let's deep dive into some brutally honest TrustPilot reviews that reveal the real experiences of using some of the most popular self-publishing platforms today, from IngramSpark to Drafted Digital to Lulu and more. Discover if these Amazon KDP alternatives are worth it as we explore the unfiltered insights and the truth about these self-publishing platforms. Drafted Digital. Worst company I have ever had dealings with. I have never encountered such an unprofessional, rude, and lazy company before in my life. I can't even get past the tax interview after months of trying. I literally copy my tax info for my government W-9 LOL, and Drafted Digital claims it's incorrect. God forbid one of their lazy employees picks up the phone and call the client to actually help them resolve the matter. Nope, they will only offer support if you can call it that by email, which takes weeks in between exchanges and is written very general, which doesn't help. I've directly asked for help in these emails and get told the tax info is wrong when it isn't. I feel like I'm applying for the CIA with these people. I have finally given up on even trying. To me, if a company does this, do you, and can't even pick up the phone, don't give them your business. My book is listed on Amazon and their customer service and process is top notch. Draft should take notes from them if they want better reviews. Shame on you, D2D. Not sure if you checked out the reviews on Amazon KDP on TrustPilot. Drafted Digital has a rather modest 2.4. I don't agree with that rating. I think they're a fantastic company for distributing your books, whether it be ebooks or print books. That's just a matter of opinion. Now, when it comes to your tax information, there's a good reason they're not going to help you go through something like that, because it is very sensitive information. Here's an idea. Why don't you get a hold of, I don't know, a CPA? Get a hold of somebody else who's actually published a Drafted Digital to assist you. You, first of all, are not a client of Drafted Digital. Drafted Digital isn't getting paid for this. And for you to call them lazy workers, you do understand that they're run by indie authors. Yeah, Drafted Digital is a platform run by indie authors for indie authors. These are folks that are writing and publishing books too. And your ignorance on taxes and how to file them is on you. I'm going to tell you there have been hundreds, if not thousands, of different account holders that didn't have a single problem, but for whatever reason, it is your problem and you've decided you're going to go ahead and shoulder that on Drafted Digital. There's probably something wrong there. It's on you. Get somebody else, get an author to assist you. Now, to sit here and try to beat them up because their customer service is, not helping you because you consider yourself a client. No, you're an account holder. You are responsible as an adult to do this on your own. And if you expect somebody else to do it for you, you're in the wrong business. IngramSpark. This one's a 2-star. Confused if I should go with IngramSpark or no. I'm currently setting up my account to publish my book, but now a bit confused after reading such mixed reviews. Not only that, I have noticed that IngramSpark responds back to good reviews only. Can anyone give an honest feedback if they have been successful with the platform? Okay, yes. Love IngramSpark. Yes, I've got some hangups about them, but for the most part, they're a good, viable distributor for your print books. Actually, great quality as well. Why are you giving them the 2-star? This is the part that makes no sense to me. You went onto the TrustPilot platform to see their reviews, and then you decided oh, I don't know, right? They did good reviews. They responded to those ones, and then there's bad ones. Probably because there's some reviews that isn't worth their time, and so they actually responded. We appreciate that you shared your concerns on here. If you have questions or concerns in navigating the IngramSpark site, you may submit those here. Because we value our publisher security, we ask that all account or title-specific requests come from the authorized email on the account. That was fairly form letter. I feel like IngramSpark probably could have done better. And by the way, they actually are a verified business. It looks like they actually claimed it here on TrustPilot, and they do respond to the reviews over here. Why this person gave them a 2-star without actually experiencing their platform is beyond me, mind-blowing. So you decided that you went through and there's that 1-star review. Yep. Ooh, that 1-star review, that one's good. Ooh, this one's got plenty of typos. That's right my speed right there. What? Are you new to the world of reviews? You're supposed to experience it first before you actually give some type of a rating or your thoughts about that particular company. Go to a forum. Like, buy a clue, dude. Lulu Publishing. Worst company ever needs to be stopped for providing crap versions of books to booksellers. We do not want this low-quality publication in our library. I am shocked that the graphic novel cover is too blurry to read, the page is askew and not centered, the book is black and white drawings done by what seems a child instead of a usual quality colored graphic novel. Stop selling your cheap, bad quality stuff as though it were a proper book. Now, something to note here is Lulu.com actually have claimed their business here on TrustPilot, so that means that they do respond to all these specific comments. Now, the very first thing I'm going to go ahead and get out the way is Lulu actually has pretty good quality print. I can argue that I'm not a fan of their payment structure because they pay you quarterly, but that's not their issue here with this particular 1-star review. Let's see what Lulu says because they actually respond to the reviews. Thank you for reaching out to us. We sincerely apologize that your order did not arrive as expected. Please note that Lulu provides a creator-controlled publishing tool. The author approves the visual presentation and content of each item and is responsible for the quality of the content, including misspelled words, grammatical errors, etc., its formatting, design, or overall appearance. Our staff does not monitor or check individual content prior to publication through our website. More information on our policies can be found in Lulu's membership agreement. Our support agents would be happy to review the book you receive to determine if the book was printed as it was created and assist you if it was not. Please create a support ticket and we'll be happy to help. Now, this is really cool. They want to help, remedy this issue. I'm going to say the same thing that they did. Instantly, as soon as I saw this review, I'm like, okay, this doesn't sound like a company issue so much as it is a particular author. So it's almost like they determined, okay, Lulu clearly published this book, so I'm going to go ahead and give them a 1-star review. Like, what? No, that doesn't make any sense. I would probably go back and look at the particular author. Now, if for some reason that there was another iteration of that particular graphic novel somewhere else that you saw that it wasn't pixelated, it might be a Lulu problem. PublishDrive.com. 1 star is too much. They are a con team pretending to work in the US. They get people to sign up and then automatically take a subscription even if you cancel. They ignore your requests to stop the service and then you eventually can cancel the subscription to what can only be described as crap software that does nothing special. Then they say that their policy is not to refund. Their customer support is rude, opinionated, and self-righteous, and their ethics are extremely questionable. Avoid with a 10-foot pole. What's with the all caps? Look, we understand by the 1 star that, you don't really need to go into the all caps. Like, just go easy on your dang review. Like, I don't know why. Why are you doing that? All right, so PublishDrive is a self-publishing company. And actually, here more recently, I've really gotten to love them and appreciate them. And I actually had discovered them back when, one of the other companies, Pronoun Publishing, had went out of business. And I needed to find somewhere that I could easily migrate my content that was on Pronoun to somewhere else. And PublishDrive had that option. Now, back in the day, that was a platform that was a revenue share model, meaning that I think they took 20% of earnings, that was net profits coming through them, and they distribute to, dozens of different places. It's, a lot. Now, they still do to this day, but back then it was just ebook. Now they have ebook, print book, and audiobook distribution, and they function much differently. And this is the one that usually gets me scratching my head because you pay for a monthly fee. All right, like a membership fee based on the number of publications that you're distributing through them. Now, initially I saw that and I thought, think about it for a second here. If their subscription, let's say, is $20 per month for 6 books, let's say that your profit is $5 per sale of a single book. All you're going to need to get is about another 5 to 6 before you're functioning well into the black. Well, I wouldn't say well into, but either way, you understand what I mean, that it is such a weird model that I really wonder, how does PublishDrive pay for their bills? Because platforms like, say, Draft to Digital or StreetLib, they actually have the revenue share model. So when you're winning, they're winning. Whereas with PublishDrive, it's a flat rate. Like, you get 100% of net profits coming in through PublishDrive, and all they collect is this small amount per publication that you have going through them. it's actually really a good model if you have the proof of concept, if you have the following, if you have all of that. Now, all that to say this, that if you're expecting to do a subscription to any type of service and get a refund, I think you got another thing coming. Maybe there are some out there that, you could be able to go and get a refund. But, let's say Kindle Unlimited. You try to go ask for a refund for them, they're going to be like, no, but we'll cancel it for you. Anything like, say, Netflix. I mean, maybe I'm wrong on this one, but I don't think Netflix is going to give you a refund because you didn't like their service for whatever reason. You subscribed to it. You knew what you were getting into. Now, as far as their software being bad, actually their interface is really clean. It's very easy to understand. In fact, if you are new to this business and breaking into the PublishDrive dashboard for the first time, you're going to probably see a darn good modern user interface that is intuitive as possible. And as far as them working in the US, I think actually they had originally started in Romania, but it is a US-based business. It really is, actually. Big shout out to Kinga, the founder of PublishDrive. She's a sweetheart. She's actually been a guest here on this channel before. Now, if you plan to leave scathing reviews about self-publishing businesses, whether on TrustPilot, Google, or wherever else your heart desires, it's a good idea to lead with your best stuff. For instance, this person left a 1-star review for Amazon KDP with, "I'm sorry, am a new person on KDP, but the way the market can improve in this site is to make honest and paid those clients are sign petition against KDP on site app, and after you make a decision to the clients, and I'm sure the sales will improve again." What? Sadly, if this person is publishing books with this level of carelessness, more articulate consumers are bound to leave bad reviews on their books. With this video sponsor, Dibbly Create, they could have easily taken a couple minutes to clean up their review so it read like, "I'm sorry, I'm a new person on KDP. The way they can improve this site is by signing a petition that would force KDP to improve their services." Now, I'm confident that the sales will increase for all of us again if KDP is motivated to do it. The process was simple. I dropped the text into Dibbly Create and got assistance from Kip, the AI integrated assistant. Kip doesn't just help you with grammar correction, but can help with developing outlines, descriptions, author bios, and even deep market research. If you're ever stumped about how to direct Kip, simply type /Kip and choose from their prompt library, brainstorm ideas, write or rewrite content, and so much more. The best part about Dibbly Create, you can do all your work in one place, then export the document to use elsewhere. The flexibility and robust features why I use Dibbly Create for all my writing needs. Get a free 7-day trial of the professional plan with Dibbly Create when you visit my affiliate link at dalelinks.com/DibblyCreate. Whether you get a free or premium account with Dibbly Create, you're equipping yourself with a killer writing tool that'll keep you from posting reviews that look like this one. Bookvault. This one's a 3-star, so I thought, let's go ahead and take a look at it. They didn't have very many reviews, so this one was their most incendiary one. There is a chat service that helps you load your book. They were very helpful. The shock came at the end with the print cost. I have books in different formats. The pint cost on Bookvault is more than twice as on most other platforms for the same book. I am not sure where this person's getting their information or where they're comparing it to, but, and this is pretty recent. This was early 2023, and with this being late 2023, I know for a fact that some of their print costs are actually pretty comparable to a lot of the other platforms, and the quality, especially if you're getting anything from the UK, the print quality is, they just got US distribution here more recently, and it's good. It's good, but man, there's stuff over in UK, which that's where they're based out of. It's really, really good. So as far as it being high costs, like where are you looking? If you're looking at offset printers, absolutely. If you're going with an offset printer, that means you're going to have to buy bulk more than, say, like a print-on-demand company. You don't need to buy any type of bulk at all. You just publish it through them and it's all done. If you're comparing those two, that's fine, but that's also, that comparison can probably be made for platforms like KDP or IngramSpark or PublishDrive or Draft2Digital. Any one of those you can kind of say, well, I've seen it much cheaper elsewhere. I don't know. And maybe it could probably be like a really extensive photo book. Maybe they added in, because one of the things with Bookvault is they offer full color and black and white pages in one book. So you can have the mixed type of papers in there. So if that is probably the reason you're running into, that's not being used on any other platform. Bookvault, chef's kiss, love them. Get access to the unedited version of this video, plus dozens of other exclusive videos when you join my channel memberships here on YouTube. Visit dalelinks.com/membership for more details. For now, check out this video where I share 50 things you didn't know about KDP. I'll see you there.